What you are about to see is real. All video and audio was captured in an actual paranormal investigation. Nothing has been manufactured or staged.
On this episode of Local Haunts, the team heads back to the beach to investigate the historical Casa Marina Hotel. Established in 1925, the famous beach landmark has endured the passage of time, but tales of ghostly happenings and guests fleeing from certain rooms during the night have persisted over the years. Just what lurks in the lavish hallways of this oceanfront resort? Find out as we explore Local Haunts.
Hello and welcome to Local Haunts. I'm your host, Steve Christian. Joining me on this investigation is spiritual medium Pamela Theresa, my sister Amy Gaston, and on camera, Roger Finger. Also joining us is Olga Gikas, a former general manager of the Casa Marina and a historian of the hotel. She'll be along to validate what comes through for Pamela. We would begin in room 104, and the investigation starts right now. Before the investigation even started, our K2 meters were blowing up. As you know, K2 meters key on electricity and electromagnetic fields. Something in the room was making them go off, and soon we'd find out just what that was, or should I say, who. I'm Steve, this is Pamela, this is Olga, it's Amy, there's Roger with the camera.
Hi.
Could you tell me your name, please? Did we get a name?
Mm-hmm. Oh, John Jr., JJ.
JJ. Pamela's gift never ceases to amaze me. When I asked for a name, we got one. The only person in the room that could hear it was Pamela. The cameras also picked it up as an EVP. Here is the amplified and filtered EVP validating Pamela. Could you tell me your name, please?
Oh, John Jr., JJ.
JJ. Hopefully he'll say
When
it
the
on
K2 started
location.
going off, he was actually standing between the both of us, and he was trying to, I thought you were touching
Oh.
my arm, and it was actually him.
Was that crowding him?
No.
Okay. Where do you want to be, JJ? JJ. Do you hang out in this room all the time, JJ? So he just came in
Mm-hmm.
with us?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. He saw the local haunt shirt. So, we're going to go follow them.
Well, in the hallway and such, and so if you, I was just like, come on in here with us.
Well, you said you were going to call
Well,
all hands on deck in here, basically.
yeah, we're going to have an interesting time upstairs too as well.
Q2's going on. Okay.
He had he wasn't really old. He's not old, but it's like his heart stopped. It went flump, flump, and stopped. I don't know if it's
Sorry
due to
about that.
OD or whatnot, but
Sorry, JJ.
yeah. He has a dragon tattoo.
Huh. Not the lady with the dragon tattoo.
No.
It's a book and a movie, by the way, JJ. Don't take offense to
He had a bam experience.
Coming up on Local Haunts, Pamela Theresa connects to the ghostly inhabitants of the Casa Marina.
Falling.
that. Oh, okay. So
that's why he's liking the cushion here. Also, too, you'll notice, I don't know if any of y'all are picking this up when you walk in here, it's the female that we have over there on the chair. She's really cold, and so you're lightheaded, you feel a little shaky when you're in here. That's her. This is really her space.
Oh, yeah.
That's her chair where she stays. You want to go validate Amy? And then, Stephen, you want to start getting some pictures with Amy?
I'm feeling some pressure on my head.
Well, that's your crown chakra, and the energy's kind of shifting. So that's normal when you're working with spirit.
watch out for that. Roger forward down there.
You can pick that
I
up.
like the Roger's voice. Leave it there.
Okay, ready?
You might
And
want to.
actually, when I'm shooting, if you can get the phone, so we can validate if we catch the full body up. Oh, got a nice. And right away on the very first picture, we caught spirit movement in the room.
Yeah, we've got some good energy.
First one. That way, if we catch something really
Yeah, I
cool.
feel right
I
here.
share my energy.
These are the actual pictures you see me taking in the video. We caught this shaft of light. Yeah.
Now, she's quite old. She's been here for a while.
Yeah, I can feel it right here. It's like a
Yeah, where's the books
Tingling.
in this hotel? She messes with the books.
Which one?
The books, B-O-O-K-S, books.
I think I know who this might be. How long has she
Where's
been
the
here,
books?
do you know?
Quite a while, definitely. And with her, there was something, she's hitting me with her stomach right here. Does that make sense?
Does she hang out in the bathroom a lot?
Yeah, she was one.
She's the bathroom nurse?
I met her in the bathroom. She
Okay.
wears black shoes.
Is that Mrs. Brown?
Might be, but anyway, she wears the books that you have in the hotel that she tries to get to.
Across the
Okay, so she's trying to claim ownership of them. Definitely been here for a while now. This is like her space.
You've been seeing a lot of spirit activity in the room. Then we catch this brilliant orb right in the seat where Amy's feeling the spirit.
I mean, the whole hotel, but she definitely, she's the boss of the Earthbound Realms here,
Wow.
and she's the boss.
I know.
Okay,
We just got some good stuff.
yeah, she's cooperating. She's, I had a little chit chat with her. She was definitely appreciative that you didn't just sit in her.
Unlike Olga.
Not me.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. You should be able to pick up. It's with her energies, and she's going to follow us upstairs as well, so you'll have repeats with her. But she'll organize us. She's the one that told me that she wanted us to go upstairs. And sometimes, if you hear, was she Jersey or New York? Because I've definitely got a very thick, thick accent, whatever it is. But it's definitely not
From here.
Jacksonville.
And just for the record, Roger,
Mhm.
this doesn't work. What did you spend on that? Was too much, Carol.
Try the K2s, because that's a different.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, people,
This
no, wait a
thing
minute,
has
Roger, I'm
something
gonna correct
to
him
Do
on
you?
that.
I was gonna say, do you feel like she's still here? Because all of a sudden it was gone.
Okay, yeah.
Is she moving on?
Yeah, she's moving around. Anyway, she will be going back over here. Good hit on that, by the way, Amy. Roger, these will work. We just gotta work the energies with them. I gotta work the energies to make them work. Okay?
Well, just off the record, I'm not surprised about the K2 because I just have to order some replacement parts for it, so the part of it's not working, but the 4K2s should be okay.
Absolutely. Are you talking about these ones not working?
No, the
big
orange
one.
string.
The big one?
that was
Okay.
just using.
But anyway, there's a lot to do about working energies around the physical item to make it work with the energies that I work with. So we can make anything work. That's why his phone works.
Okay. Just for the
Because-
record, if a field enters that antenna, you'll see the lights go off on the big unit. So that's the only reason I still have it on. So
Yeah, leave it on, definitely.
You said big unit.
Vacation by the
Well,
chair
yeah.
and see.
had to be cowbell, couldn't have been that.
Yeah, I felt before he even brought that over that I didn't feel the same vibration through my hand, so
Okay.
I felt like she was
And
gone.
so you have identified her, you know her vibrational current, so when we find her again, you'll be able to identify her very quickly.
Yeah.
I can't make out her accent, to be frank with you, I don't know.
They
So-
were,
But it's definitely not something familiar to me here.
Oh, I'm from New York. Is it they were from Atlanta?
That K2 is
Oh, there
So
she
yeah,
is. Over
She's
here.
she's over here trying to place this.
Can I ask her a question?
Yeah, she's actually like she's like a mom to those who are here. Go ahead, Roger.
Oh, I'm sorry, Olga? What's the name? Olga, if you're...
No,
she's
that's
older.
me.
That's
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mrs. Brown?
Mrs. Brown, if you're in this room, these devices on the table with the green lights, they won't hurt or harm you in any way. They just help us know that you're here. I know that the others in this room you've been talking to and communicating with.
yes.
If you could just walk over by any one of these 4 green lights and stand by them, they'll make the other lights light up, and it'll help me understand that you're here, and I'll be able to see it myself.
Oh, there was one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing the best she can with this.
A lot of times, all you have to do is walk towards it, and it will sense your energy. Again, they won't hurt you, they won't harm you, they'll just light up.
She said, I know that. He had a bam experience.
Coming up on Local Haunts, Pamela Theresa connects to the ghostly inhabitants of the Casa Marina.
Falling.
Oh, okay. So,
So that's why he's liking the cushion here.
we continued our investigation of the Casa Marina in room 104, where we had connected with Mrs. Brown, the previous owner, who it seems still runs the place years after her passing.
Mrs. Brown, I hope that you are happy with the way the Casa Marina is now.
So this was from
For 10 years, I know you worked hard to restore this place, and I hope you're pleased with it.
That's me.
Was she the previous owner?
Yes.
What was 15 years
Wow.
ago?
Pagan over
Okay,
here.
but
Oh my God.
15 years ago.
Yes, it was purchased 12 years ago, and Mr. Brown, yeah, I knew Mr. Brown. I
She's
didn't
talking
know.
about 15 years ago. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
She passed about 15 years ago.
That's what she's talking about.
And that was why they sold the hotel.
Okay. So anyway.
Mrs. Brown, if that's you in front of those K2s, if you can just do whatever you did a few seconds ago, they're picking you up if that's you. If I count to 3,
She's
if you can make them light up when I count down, when I say 3.
She's
not
eager.
gonna win.
Mrs. Brown, do you remember when I used to work here at the Casa Marina?
After we caught the EVPs, you can clearly hear Mrs. Brown's voice answer in the affirmative.
Your family owns it now?
And here again, after Olga answered my question, Mrs. Brown chimed in.
Your family owns it now?
So you're the first GM after?
After the Brown, yeah, she had passed before,
Okay.
but I knew her husband.
Does she have a son?
She did have a son. I know he was in Atlanta, yeah.
Okay, so is he in spirit?
He might have. I heard he was troubled at the time. He might be in
15 years ago?
Okay. Yeah.
When Pamela brought up Mrs. Brown's son, Mrs. Brown again answered in the affirmative.
Yeah. 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 So there's quite a bit of interference of electronic devices here, so we need to move that one back and that one back. I'll put this one back right over there.
This one? Okay. She likes it there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's the... Never mind.
So what now?
So there's something on the table that's blinking too. I didn't know what that was. It's on the right of my device.
Is that a phone?
Right here?
Right there, yeah.
There's a phone right here.
Oh, here's my phone.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
You were looking for the phone.
Mrs. Brown was trying to call you.
Okay. That's true.
I just want to make sure it was off, so it's not going to be picking.
Yep, I think we have quite a bit of evidence in here, so let's go to the other room and then we'll head
In the
upstairs.
bedroom? Okay.
Okay.
We're in room 104, bedroom, Casa Marina, and natural habitat.
Sometimes they'll sink down, believe it or not, into,
You'll see the indent, right?
excuse me?
You'll see the indent or...
Well, what I mean is they'll sink down into the mattress.
Oh, hide into the mat. Oh, actually, they literally will
You
sink
down
into the mattress to hide.
So you have to get closer to feel.
Oh.
Okay.
And we just caught a very interesting EVP. The spirit that was hiding in the bed's mattress realized that he wasn't hiding good enough. Pamela knew he was there. She always does.
They're sneaky. Yep, they just went off. Or is it your fingers?
No.
Oh,
Oops, that's me.
Wake up! Whatever. Whatever I'm feeling is definitely different than there.
Yeah, it's not her. It's definitely not
Yeah,
her.
I'm feeling it more like on my fingertips.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I feel something like that going on.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I creeped all the way to my elbow just
Oh, yeah, we've got,
He's a strong one.
yes, he is.
See the drinker?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Is he lit right
Yeah, he
now?
also has an arm and hand injury. Yes,
It
there.
feels here, then it goes
Okay,
like this.
you're also picking up on his arm injury too.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. She's picking up on his head injury. There's going to be injuries and something like, people are always like, what's the injury? Well,
Alright.
death, baby. So whether it be,
Pretty dangerous.
but it's down the spine here.
That's
So he had
exactly
a
where I got it.
Uh-huh. He had is this the word cataclysmic? Or
Cataclysmic.
Cataclysmic.
Yeah.
He had a bam experience,
So he was probably struck by a car?
pretty well.
It's
It's
really
more
common out
like
here.
in the way of falling.
Oh, okay. So,
So that's why he's liking the cushion here. But really drunk, like it's a oopsie doodle, like I did not commit suicide.
did he fall off the balcony?
I don't know, but we
Did it ever
definitely
happen?
have.
Yeah, there is a spirit.
Okay.
No, has somebody fallen off the balcony before?
A long time ago.
Okay, well this is what we have here.
Oh, he's the one, actually, it's funny you say that, because my office used to be there,
Uh-huh.
and I did see an apparition of a head on the wall, which I associated, it was a waiter in the 30s, actually.
He definitely, because he was drinking. I don't
care
if he said he wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's down
Yeah.
in here and he fell hard. Bam. Is that the
That's
right
what
word
he
for
did.
it?
He fell off the third,
Uh-huh.
there was the third floor here.
This would be him.
Cataclysmic?
That's him.
Catastrophic?
Whatever the word is, but when I was seeing it and feeling it, it felt cataclysmic.
He was, I think,
I'm not really goofy, but
decapitated.
that hurts.
He was what?
he was decapitated,
Ooh.
from what I know.
So would cataclysmic work?
You fall down, go boom.
If you asked him, yes.
So anyway, he still has his head.
This is his area, though, he likes to be around here.
But this is where he hangs. This is where he
This is where he
sleeps.
hangs.
But if you hear people complaining about feeling not too well, a little bit dizzy back in here, that would be him.
Pamela was just validated that someone died from falling and that they were decapitated. A waiter in the 1930s did in fact fall to his death and was decapitated. He hangs out in room 104 now.
This person doesn't know what their name is.
Really? Okay.
Coming up on Local Haunts, Pamela Theresa connects to the ghostly inhabitants of the Casa Marina.
We had just connected with the earthbound spirit of a waiter that fell to his death in the 1930s. Pamela validated his accidental death and that he carries his decapitated head around under his arm, alarming guests and employees of the hotel.
He still has his head.
This is his area, though, he likes to be around here.
But this is where he hangs. This is where he
This is where he
sleeps.
hangs.
But if you hear people complaining about feeling not too well, a little bit dizzy back in here, that would be him.
That's him.
And
Is he hanging in this room?
this is his space.
Yeah.
He doesn't really go far.
No.
So,
This is his wing, and he'll go down that hall a little bit, but
Yeah.
he won't. He stays here.
Right under the stairs is where I think his cutoff is.
Mhm.
There's by
He
that
doesn't
door.
move.
He doesn't go that far.
No.
We just caught this interesting EVP of another earthbound spirit in the room, wanting us to break the bad news to this headless waiter laying on the bed.
And he...
This is not JJ, right?
No. That guy, I was a hitchhiker. I just picked him up.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to try to get some pictures, that would be fantabulous.
He's very cute.
Yep, there he is.
Yes.
Amy validated where the earthbound spirit was hiding in the bed, and then we caught this picture. But we were far from done with this investigation.
Next time on Local Haunts, the exciting conclusion to the paranormal investigation of the Casa Marina.
If you set up a camera over there, you will find that people just naturally avoid and they'll walk around. They just instinctively know not to go into that corner there.
If you or somebody you know would like to book Pamela for a private or group read, contact her at mediumintheraw.com and reconnect to lost loved ones.